The new ranked season has just started, and today we're going to be taking a look at 3 of the best decks to use to push ladder. I'm going to make sure these decks are as free-to-play friendly and easy to use for you to bully your opponents on Clash Mini. In the first deck, we're going to have the Countess, the Dark Goblin, the Bandit, the Bowler, the Spear Goblin, and the Dagger Goblin. Now we can start a top 3 deck video without including the Countess. I've literally been gone for like 2 weeks, and Countess went from dead, nobody's ever heard of that hero, to the hero in the meta, which is absolutely ridiculous here. And right now we're going to go for what makes her incredibly strong. It's going to be that third ability. Every hit she does, she gains back that health. So right now the base damage for the Countess is 4. Every hit she does 4 damage, and she heals herself for 4 HP, which is ridiculous. She also deals anti-heal, which means the opponent's Countess is not going to get anything done. And round number 1, it's not even close. Round number 1, Countess third upgrade. It is, if not the best starting play you can do. Alright. So, I do want to go for a Bandit. I think the Bandit, we're only going to get 1, which is unfortunate. But I'm still going to play her because she's going to have that rogue synergy where basically all the rogue troops, which means the Countess and the Bandit, they're going to have a 50% chance of doing plus 2 damage. And this is going to be absolute. Look at that. The round, it's not even 10 seconds that the round is lasting. Now he goes for a Spear Goblin to damage my Countess, which is the right play to do because, well, the Countess is the biggest threat on the board. Now, we're going to be going for the second upgrade on the Bandit, which I find to be the most effective one. As when the Bandit's going to ult, the first enemy she targets after ulting, she's going to get a 3-second stun, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And let's see how we do here. His Bandit's going to get a lot of value here. Yep. Yeah, we're not going to win. This is very difficult to clean sweep in Clash Mini, especially with the Elixir boost. So we're not going to get round number 3. That's fine. But I do think we have the best plays here. I'm actually going to move my Countess. I feel like he's going to go Bowler into my Bowler. So you know what? I'm going to go for like a Countess on the right. We're also going to go for the 4 Goblin synergy, which is, I don't think there's any doubts to the fact that this Goblin synergy is the strongest synergy in the game. And you can put that up with the Undead synergy. Because the thing is, that Countess, she is never going to get hit. And look at those misses. There's going to be so many misses on the board. Look at that. Boom, that Bandit is gone. That Countess is gone. It's just absolutely ridiculous how strong. Look at that. The beautiful Bandit's going to be dashing through the snow. And hopefully we win here. Bandit, can you stun? Nice. Look at that beautiful 3-second stun coming in clutch. Let's jump into deck number 2. In the second deck, we're going to have the Archer Queen, the Archer, the Valkyrie, the Giant Skeleton, the Witch, and the Hog Rider. Now, this second deck is, in a way, built to counter the Countess. Now, the Countess is a very, very strong hero, and countering the Countess is not an easy task, but we're going to try to do that inside of round number 1. And to be honest, I don't even think we can win round number 1, so we're not even going to play anything. But we already know what the opponent is running. He's running the Countess 4 Goblin synergy deck. Now let's see how we do against that. Let's see if we are able to come out on top with this beautiful Archer Queen deck that is going to have the Undead synergy. The Undead synergy makes it so that the opponent's hero, you guys are going to see here in just a few moments, the Archer Queen injury here, beautiful. And what the Undead synergy is going to get is the enemy's hero is going to suffer plus 2 damage more. So if an enemy does 1 damage, well, the Countess is going to get 3. And that is going to be coming in clutch. Look at that. The Countess here right now currently taking a lot of damage, and boom, 6 damage. She's gone. Fortunately for us, the opponent did not go for a Goblin, the 4 Goblin synergy straight away. But there we go. And also the Valkyrie really strong against the Countess because we're going to get the anti-heal. The anti-heal is going to deny so much value off of the Countess. So I'm actually going to be maxing out my Valkyrie here. I think that's the right play to make. And we're actually going to go for an Archer. Boost that Archer Queen up. And let's see how we do. He goes for the bowler 2-star. Now we are going to be able to move our Archer Queen away from that bowler. And hopefully call it a day. Archer Queen pops her ultimate ability. Fortunately for us, the opponent did not go for an Countess upgrade. That third upgrade really makes her insanely survivable. She stays on the board forever. And not going for that is going to cost our opponent a lot. And honestly, I think we're going to be moving the Archer Queen right over here. We're actually, I really want to go for a hog right here and try to hit everyone. But I think the best play is kind of to keep him... We're going to go for the 3-star Valk, and I'm going to go for the giant skeleton here. And hopefully he can nuke the whole board. And the opponent here goes for the third upgrade on the Countess. That's exactly what you want to be doing here. And hopefully the Countess just gets nuked here. Beautiful. Look at that. A lot of damage here. The Countess. Is she dead? Hold on. There we go. Wait. Oh. Oh my god. And there you guys could see the Goblin synergy, where basically the Goblin synergy makes it so that his troops, the enemy's troops, start dodging so like a 40% chance to dodge attacks, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna go for the Hoggo Doggo. Make sure we have that clan synergy, making everybody way tankier than they should be. And I'll go for the... Okay, I kind of panicked here. I wasted 3 elixir. Hopefully that's not going to cost us too much. Let's see. Beautiful Hog Rider to stun everybody. To get everybody in the groove, in the jam here. And let's see, the Giant Skeleton's going to nuke onto the Bandit. That's unfortunate that we're not going to get the Countess here. The Countess is still going to be a very big problem here. Can we deal? Can we counter her? Please. Pop that invisibility, let's go! You see, even though we have the right cards, the right minis, it was still a difficult matchup, but I do think this is one of the best shots you're going to get to hard counter the Countess. Now for deck number 3, we're going to have the Royal Champion, the Giant, the Villager, the Giant Skeleton, the Guard, and the Prince. Now this deck is a kind of a personal cocktail here for you guys. Because I do believe, even though, you know, the Royal Champion's third ability got nerfed, where now it only stacks up to 8 instead of infinite, I do think she is still a very solid hero. And with the Undead synergy, the Royal Champion is going to be able to delete any heroes in its path. And that is why I do believe she is still a very strong hero and a pretty easy hero to use. Notice how in these decks I'm not playing not too many special minis. I did play the Hog and the Archer Queen deck, but you can always replace that with, you know, a Giant, an Archer, or a Clan synergy troop. And why is this deck? This deck is pretty straightforward. You're going to have a tank forward, which is always going to be the Giant. You want to place him round 1 so that he starts stacking up that those HP. Every round he's going to gain plus 15 HP. And once we're done with that, I wanted to get that Royal Champion's third upgrade here, but we're not going to get it, so that's fine. We're just going to go for a Villager, a Giant here. And let's see what the opponent does here. He's going to go for a Prince, and he's actually going to go for the first upgrade here. Super hits 1 more enemy and stuns for 3 seconds. So that is going to be pretty strong from the opponent here, but I don't think that's the best upgrade in this matchup. The reason being, we are going to be able to use the Royal Champion's third upgrade and start doing a lot of damage really quickly. really quickly. There we go. We have that third upgrade right here. We're actually going to go for... you know what? I kind of want to go for the giant skeleton in front of the villager. The villager, we want her to be gone as fast as we can here. We're going to go for the undead synergy. And what else do we go for? We're going to go for a villager upgrade here, making sure the royal champion is as broken as she can be. She's going to get 40% hit speed boost. And she's also going to give +1 damage boost to the royal champion. And the royal champion here, she's going to be cooking. She's going to be cook. Like, there's no reason why she should not cook. Okay. All right, we're going to get 1 damage, and we should be getting 2 here. Look at that, 14 damage, and that is going to be round number 3. You see, the thing is, the problem with his first upgrade of the opponent here is that if it doesn't hit my royal champion, well, then he's just not going to get any type of value, whereas I don't even need my super to get any value. As long as I get those kills with my third upgrade, with a boast upgrade, we are going to be bing chilling. I'm actually going to go, I kind of want to go for a prince here. And start getting a lot of damage onto that villager. I really want that villager to be gone. We're going to go for the first upgrade on the prince, which is something I rarely do. He goes for the hog. That's honestly something that is a bit annoying. Yes, because the hog's going to be stunning my troops forever. But the thing is, I don't even think that's going to be enough, first of all. And if that wasn't enough, I could have switched my positioning of the royal champion and avoided that hog rider. So there we have it for the top 3 decks in Clash Mini for the new ladder season. If you never want to miss out on my Clash Mini videos, make sure to smash subscribe.